Right. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bedford. How are you doing tonight?
As I look around, I see a lot of fabulous smiles, a lot of sartorial elegance,
and a few people that it looks like may not have been to the Bedford before. And I'm just
I'll tell you about what
have
I'm
to work out to turn my volume down here.
Welcome
I'll tell you about what I'm doing with the phone. Welcome to the Bedford. My name's Tony. I've been here for 18 years now, programming, curating, presenting live music on this stage. And I'm very thrilled to say that tonight it's a show put together by the wonderful Laura Westcott. We've done quite a few shows in the past. It's my great thrill to be here, and I'm very blessed to be part of a passionate initiative to make such a difference in
she will be telling you all about what's going on and a little bit about what the point of tonight is. My job really is to set the stage, to be the glue in between certain parts. She will be introducing the acts, and you might actually see a tune from me later on. But before all of that, as there are so many new people here tonight, let's explain a little bit about what's going to happen. First of all, these double doors we're going to try and keep closed to maintain this beautiful acoustic environment. Tonight, all of the performers who are giving their time and their talent, their energy to you, will be fairly acoustic in nature. So we just ask you to support the performances by paying attention and not talking through the songs. If you do need to have a chat and do a bit of networking and catch up with old friends, you're very welcome to take a step through to the saloon bar, or there will be some intervals during the evening. Now, during the show, we're going to use the door to the left, although people still are coming in because the Northern Line was a bit delayed today and a bit of a mess there. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Good to see you here. But when you egress the room, either go to the bar or go to the loo or get some nicotine or fresh air, just go through the door to the left. If you have a mobile phone, we ask you just to switch it to the silent position. If your phone goes off in the middle of someone's song, even if it's in the same key, it will still be a little bit distracting. And finally, we are sharing this show not only with you beautiful, very supportive and generous people here tonight, but also with a worldwide audience who are watching via a technology called Reach, which is streaming, but at another level, because from my camera, from my phone rather, the camera on my phone, and from Laura's phone, and also from our mainstream, we are having this show vision mixed. And although it's still early days, in the future, if anyone has the Reach app on their phone, they could log into the show and they could film the show from their perspective. So basically, you're all the audience, you're also the camera crew, and you're part of the creative process. But it's the two of us doing it tonight. So I'm giving a little bit of a stage view. This will all be on, I think it's on, is it on YouTube, Rich? Facebook. And what's the Facebook page? The Bedford one? Okay. So if you want to tell people to go to facebook.com/The Bedford Pub, they can see this happening live right now. So that's a little bit of the introduction. The evening has got an amazing lineup of artists. This is going to be the best show we've ever done here. And we're welcoming some dear friends back to the Bedford stage, as well as welcoming some new artists who are making their debut here. Very quickly, should there be an emergency, the emergency exits are to the left, straight ahead. And there's one upstairs. If at any point during the evening there should be a lack of music, small headphones will drop from the ceiling. To activate them, just pull them towards yourself and make sure that you're listening to good music before helping small children or elderly people. Right, without further ado, I'm going to welcome to the stage Laura Westcott, who will tell us a little bit about the charity, a little bit about the night, and we will introduce the first act. So will you please go absolutely crazy with your applause for the one and only Laura Westcott?
Thank you, Tony. Woo, thanks, everyone. Yes, our live partner, Reach. Thank you, Reach. It's very exciting to be able to live stream this for people that can't be here this evening. Thank you so much for coming. I'm Laura Westcott, and I'm the founder of the Music with Meaning campaign. I started the Music with Meaning campaign back in 2017 to encourage musicians to share the meaning behind their songs and be given an opportunity to be heard by a listening audience. I've always been very passionate about going to gigs, and I think that musicians deserve to be heard when you're there rather than talking over them. So I'm very grateful for you all to being so attentive this evening. So I'm also encouraging up-and-coming artists, emerging artists, to join established artists on stage, because I believe everybody deserves a fair chance to be heard. And of course, mental health is the main theme of this evening. It's about opening our hearts and minds, and about connecting with each other through music. And the ticket money that we take and any donations goes towards a bursary fund, so that we can provide mental health coaching for musicians before they need it. So it's all about prevention. It's about helping musicians and their managers before they have unhealthy, addictive patterns, behavioural problems, and about building emotional resilience. And we're really delighted to have our partner Mental Health and Business here this evening. Claire's going to say a few words shortly about how our partnership with the corporates as well, which is fantastic. And also, we're being sponsored by the House of Lemon. Thank you very much, Lucy. And of course, thank you very much to the Bedford for opening your doors again this evening, and for Tony for being such an amazing host. It really will be a very special evening, hearing some really heartfelt stories, and I hope you make some new friends as well. I'm going to be around, so please do say hello. And if you'd like to donate, I've got a card reader, and there are 2 donation buckets as well. And I hope you have a really lovely evening. It's an absolute privilege to welcome on stage a friend of mine, and our first artist who has performed with us before, but she's so good, I just wanted her to come back, and she's with a fantastic band this evening. So we've got Minna. Where is Minna? Are you there? Can we please give a wonderful warm welcome to Minna Kerr and Ollie Clark. Minna's going to say a few words. We're going to be a warm, welcoming audience. Minna's, a little bit nervous. It's okay to say that. She's heartfelt. Yes. And, I've had severe stage fright and anxiety for many years, and it was coaching that helped me get up to be able to speak to you tonight. Honestly, I couldn't do it. So well done, Minna. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So are you going to be starting with To the Hills, and would you like to say a few words firstly?
I am. I'm going to be starting with To the Hills, which was the first song I ever wrote. And I wrote it about not knowing how to write a song, and basically realizing that the process of frustration is the most important part within writing a song, and the longer you can linger with that process allows you to, I think, inevitably create something that you love more than anything else. So it's really important to be able to be comfortable with frustration when you're trying to create something. Well, for me, anyway.
Absolutely. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that.
So, yeah.
So it's about not being frustrated, allowing the flow of the process.
Or just learning to be comfortable with the kind of difficulty of waiting for something to come from you, which you don't know what you're looking for, but you're trying to write something beautiful, and it can, you just wait for it to come, and then hopefully it will.
We can't wait to hear it.
Thank you.
Right, that's enough. Woo! Give it to, here's Minna and Ollie.
Lord, there's water around my feet. Rivers of soul running around me. And I spend my time on the outside looking in. I'm a little lost. Lord, let the rain pour down on my skin. I'm a little lost. All that I see and all that I breathe washes me back to where frustration and a great deal of to the heels of inspiration I will climb where the words will run like honey through my mind, where the words will run like honey through my mind. Angels come down through the wind. Send me through sunsets and take me within. Let me drown the light that I've known once or twice in my eyes. Angels come down through the wind. I'm a little lost, 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 I'm a little lost. Through frustration and a great deal of time, through the heels of inspiration I will climb, where the words will run like honey through my mind, where the words will run like honey through my mind. Thank you. Okay, the next song is called, actually I don't have a name for it yet, but it has no name. But I wrote it in the lockdown, and I wrote it when I think the days began to feel a little bit monotonous and the end was not in sight. And then I think it's just about there being sort of one person or many special people that can pull you through that kind of grey, stagnant water kind of time that I think everyone probably has been to. So yeah, it's got no name, but here we go. I can't help running through the rainy Mondays in my mind. Oh, and these tears keep falling from a place I thought I left behind. But darling, your face is the white light waiting at the end of every sleepless night. And I really love you for that. It gets lonely hanging seasons of my mind. Yeah, I really love you for that. Oh, and I have a lullaby. Oh, and oh, and oh, and I really love you for that. Oh, and I have a lullaby. Oh, and oh, and I really love you for that. Thank you.
Encore, yeah, you've got another one in the bag. Have you got one lined up, yeah? You're going to talk about it? What time is it? Have we got one? We can do one. Yeah. Why not? Yes, come on. Yeah, go on then. Yeah?
Okay, well, this one is actually a cover, but it's such a great source of inspiration for me. And I think that's just as important as anything else when it comes to an artist's mental health. So yeah, it's a Bob Dylan cover. Early then I used to sit and wonder why, babe. If you don't know by now. Early then I used to sit and wonder why, babe. It'll never do somehow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, you look out your window and I'll be gone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm traveling. Oh, don't think twice, it's alright. Rather than I isn't turning on your light, babe. The light I never knew. Rather than I isn't turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. Well, I wish there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey, baby. When I'm gone, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, babe. I just say fairly well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kind of wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. You just kind of wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, is alright.
Woo! Everyone give it up for Minna and Ollie Clark. Amazing guitar. Yeah. No, that's amazing. Wait. Minna, if everyone wants to find your music online,
Just type in Minna.
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 Is that second song available as well?
Yeah, actually, no, that one's coming out in the next month.
We'll have to name it for her.
Please help. I've got no idea what to
It was wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. It was absolutely wonderful. Another round of applause. Amazing. Thank you, man. So, that was just amazing, wasn't it? I'm very excited as well to announce our second performer, Georgie. Georgie's been very kindly donating her time as well to help Music for Mental Wealth since she came to one of our gigs last year. I think it was a gig with Birdie that you came to, and you sent me an email, and it was just so beautiful. She was like, I believe what you're doing, I want to be involved, and now she's giving her first performance, so it's very exciting. Have you got everything you need? Hang on. And, your piano, okay, and you're... and you're going to be talking as well about the meaning. We said we would earlier. Would you like me to go and you talk to the audience? Is that what you'd prefer?
We can do whatever you like.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing to do. I think if you're happy to introduce the song and talk about what it means to you and what you were going through when you wrote it. Georgie and I have written a song together as well in the past. She's an absolutely fantastic musician and a hard-working volunteer for Music for Mental Health, and I'm very, very grateful. Well, it's true. It's all true. Everybody give a warm welcome to Georgie.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, my name's George Agenbar. And just before I begin, I want to say a huge thank you to Laura for doing all of this. I mean, the amount of hard work. And Laura, just hearing about your ambitions and your dreams for this cause is honestly so inspiring. So thank you for allowing me to be part of it. So I'm not great at sharing the meaning behind my songs or the emotions behind it. So this is very out of my comfort zone for me, but I guess that's kind of the point of tonight, you know, encouraging musicians to share it and creating a safe space for them to do it. So this is the kind of first song that I wrote that I was like, this is an actual song. This isn't just whiny rubbish. So this song's very special to me. It's called Fall For You. Spinning all around and on the ground. When you looked at me, you made me believe. Why could you set me free? And how did I let it get this far? When we were in your car, I thought I had your heart, but things will never be the same when I hear your name, since you kissed me in the rain. And every little part of my beat apart can't help but fall apart. And everything you say makes me feel this way. Wanna know if you're the same. You don't care at all, now I feel so small, but I just can't help but fall. I'm a fool for you. Those eyes, your smile, you know they drive me wild. So hold me for a while. You can't help but think what we might have been if you just let me in. And how did I let it get this far? When we were in your car, I thought I had your heart. me feel this way. Wanna know if you're the same. You don't care at all. Now I feel so small, but I just can't help but fall. I'm a fool for you. Thank you. Thank you. You might hear as a common occurrence in my songs, I don't really like writing bridges, so they don't really have any. But this next song is one that I wrote early last year. And I guess it's kind of about lying to yourself, you know, telling yourself that you don't miss this person, like you don't need them, you're better off alone, but actually coming to realize that that couldn't really be further from the truth. So when I released this, it had loads of production and guitars and drums. It was very pop punk and it was all that good stuff. But I wanted to take the opportunity tonight to kind of strip it back and play it to you kind of how I wrote it and how I felt it. So this is called Miss You Like Crazy. Don't think we have to say how this sucks. The day you said that we should just break up, did you think that it'd just stop? Don't think I have to say I'm alone. You didn't have to do this on the phone. Maybe it's better that you're gone. But I miss you like crazy, I do. Can't help but write these songs for you. Miss you like crazy, I do, I do, I do, I do. I think of all the things that you say. Wish that we could make it one more day. Miss you like crazy, I do, I do, I do, I do. Did you think that you broke my heart? Did you think you tore me right apart? You never really had me from the start. So you don't need to worry about me. I'm doing good, baby, can't you see? Without you, I'm finally free. But I miss you like crazy, I do. Can't help but write these songs for you. Miss you like crazy, I do, I do, I do, I do. I think of all the things that you say. Wish that we can make it one more day. Miss you like crazy, I do, I do, I do, I do. I just need to know now, baby. Have you even thought of me lately? I know I drove you crazy, I drove you crazy. Come on, baby. I just need to know now, baby. Have you even thought of me lately? I know I drove you crazy. I miss you like 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 crazy, I do. I miss you like crazy, I do. I miss you like crazy, I do. Can't help but write these songs for you. Miss you like crazy, I do, I do, I do, I do. I think of all the things that you say. Wish that we can make it one more day. Miss you like crazy, I do, I do, I do, I do. Thank you.
Yeah! Woo! Oh, well done, Georgie.
So it's all right to unplug this.
Amazing. Oh,
the sound
detangle, you okay?
Yeah, I just want to make sure it wasn't going pop.
And how does everybody find you on social media for your songs?
Can I borrow your microphone, please? I've got a collection of them now. It's basically just George Agambar on everything, which is a very annoying name. I'm very sorry.
Agombar. Yes.
one.
And thank you so much for performing. Is this is your first concert in a big concert environment, or have you done a few?
I've done a few, but this is first at the Bedford.
First at the Bedford. Well, we're delighted to have you.
thank
Please,
you.
please come. A massive warm round of applause for Georgina. It's amazing. Thank you. Seriously, well done. Very excited to be introducing our next performer, who is a last-minute addition. I went to an event last week and saw him, and we had an artist pull out, sadly, who's sick, and he's coming. No, you're just amazing, and I'm just so excited. He's ready to come on stage. It was just a weird synchronicity, wasn't it, Tony? Because we did a live stream test here, and then I went to an event with Lucy Dixon, our sponsor, and Tony was there. It's like, I just saw you a minute ago, and you were there, and it was just wonderful. And I'm very excited to announce our next performer, George Alfie, an up-and-coming star from Guildford. And again, George wanted to help again. Like when you met me, you were like, I like the sound of music for mental wealth. What can I do to help? And we're going to grow the concert series to other cities. And you live in Guildford, and we're going to do one there. Are you all right? Do you need me to help you?
I'm just, you're more than welcome to.
Okay. So yeah, if anyone else wants to be involved in music for mental wealth, then please drop me a line or come and speak to me in the break. The plan is to organise different concerts, and other people host themselves, talking about their feelings through music and building communities like this one this evening. Is that okay? You ready to do a couple of songs for us?
For you, of course.
Aww. And you're gonna share the meaning behind the songs.
I will.
Good.
I'll try to.
No, you
I'll
will.
try to.
You're gonna do it.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Big warm welcome for George Alfie, everyone.
All right. How you doing? Smoky around here. Right. I've got my name on here. My name's George. Hi, nice to meet you. George Alfie. How you doing? I'm from Guildford. Whee! Big up. I've been told to tell you the meaning behind these songs. They were made to make a lot of money. No, I'm only joking. No, this first song is called Silly Things. And it's all about not worrying about the silly things and not letting silly things affect you, even though they do. And that's what it's about. So there you go. Anyway. She likes all the pretty boys. Oh, I wish I was a pretty boy. Oh, no, I'm not. I know I'm not. Oh, no, I'm not. I know I'm not. She likes all the pretty boys. Oh, I wish I was a pretty boy. Oh, no, I'm not. I know I'm not. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. But I don't sweat. Oh, all the little things. Oh, all the silly things hurt me by. No, I don't sweat. Oh, all the little things. Oh, all the silly things. Oh, I know I don't. Well, she came in through the window, and I knew from then time was slow. All I ever wanted to do, was get a little closer to you. But I don't sweat, all the little things, all the silly things hurt me by. No, I don't sweat, all the little things, all the silly things. Oh, I know I don't, no, I don't, yes, I do. I do, I do. Well, I do. But I don't sweat, all the little things, all the silly things hurt me by. No, I don't sweat all the little things, all the silly things. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. I know I don't. I don't. I don't. I know I don't. Yes, I do. I do. I do. Well, I do. 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 Of course I do. I always do. You know it's true. I always do. Yes, I do. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right, anyway, I'm trying to remember my own song. This next song is called By My Side, and it's all about... thank you for clapping, by the way, I appreciate that. I know it's obligatory, but anyway, I couldn't say it. Anyway, hi. This next song's called By My Side, and it's all about... I wrote it in a time where I was having a hard time, as everyone does, and I just needed someone that I wasn't with anymore, but I just needed them to be with me and to be by my side, and that's what it's about. So this song's called By My Side. Oh, many faces paint our walls. Oh, many memories of what we once were. Oh, and I'm trying not to question you, dear. Oh, but my voice feels so unheard. 'Cause I need you by my side. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, after all the pain we've been through, please take my hands, oh, take my love, oh, take my life. 'Cause I need you right here by my side. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, are you scared? 'Cause I'm scared too. Oh, I've never been down this road before alone. Oh, can't you see that I'm shaking? Just hold me close and don't let go. 'Cause I need you by my side. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, after all the pain we've been through, please take my hands, oh, take my love, oh, take my life. 'Cause I need you right here by my side. Oh, I need you right here by my side. Oh, I need you right here by my side. Oh, I need you right here by my side. Oh, I need you right here by my side. Oh, yes, I do.
Yay! Woo! Yes. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, I'm brilliant. Absolutely amazing.
Pack a pie? Sorry. I've got
Oh.
food on my mind.
Oh, well, you can go and have some food now. Everybody, thank you so much for you performing. George, Alfie.
thank you.
Well, you've got 2 songs, yeah?
Yeah. Well,
I knew something was happening. Something felt weird. Like,
thank you.
wait.
Do you want another one? Yeah. Is that all right?
We'll make the break shorter.
Anyway,
A
thank
quickie.
you.
Okay.
A quickie? I didn't mean that.
Okay. Right. One more.
One more?
One
All right.
more.
Do you
Okay,
want
one more.
a cover? Yeah? Yeah. I'll do a cover for you. How about I was going to do something a bit chill, but how about something a bit more upbeat, just for a laugh? Yeah. Go on then. All right, I've done this one last time. It's called Toxic. All right. Reminds me of an ex. That's a joke. It's been live streamed. Baby, can you see I'm calling? A girl I ain't sure I'm whining. It's dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape, I can't wait. Not even hit, no come and get me in. You're dangerous, I'm loving it. Too high and can't come down. It's in the air and it's all around. How do you feel it now? With a taste of your lips, I'm on the right. Cause you're toxic and I'm slipping under a taste of your poison. Paradise, I'm addicted to you, but you know that it's toxic. It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip out from the devil's cup, and slowly it's taking over me. Too high, can't come down. It's in the air and it's all around. Do you feel it now? With a taste of your lips, I'm on the right. Cause you're toxic and I'm slipping under a taste of your poison. Paradise, I'm addicted to you, don't you know that it's toxic? Oh, I'm in love with what you do, don't you know that it's toxic? With a taste of your lips, I'm on the right. Cause you're toxic and I'm slipping under a taste of your poison. Paradise, I'm addicted to you, don't you know that it's toxic? It's toxic, I love it, I need it, come and give me it. You're toxic, oh I need it, oh I want it, oh. With a taste of your lips, I'm on the right. Cause you're toxic and I'm slipping under a taste of your poison. Paradise, I'm addicted to you, don't you know that it's toxic? Oh, I'm in love with what you do, don't you know that you're toxic?
Woo! Amazing. George Alfrey, everyone. That's awesome.
I was told by my manager, I've got merch if you're interested. So.
Oh, yeah. Where have you got it?
Huh?
Where have you got, so just merch?
Oh, I've got it in a box over there.
Okay, well, in the interval, if anyone else has any merch as well, get it out. Pucker pie. You're going to go and have one now. Thank
you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Woo! Everybody, that was amazing. George Alfie. We're actually running on time. I know that we started late. The Northern Line's down, which was annoying, so we didn't want... And everyone's now crammed there, and it's... Anyway, we've started late. We're actually running on time, so it's good that we've had the extra songs. This is my first time actually hosting. Like, Tony normally does most of these bits, and he keeps a very good, tight ship running. So I'm glad that I'm out. So far, so good. Thank you. The next bit is actually describing a little bit more about what we do at Music for Mental Health. So I'm bringing up our partner, Claire Russell from Mental Health in Business. And we just want to have a very quick, she's going to tell you a little bit more about what we're doing with this evening and why we're here. Because, of course, we want to have a jolly, lovely time, and we all are. But it's, it's about making a difference. And my passion is about prevention of mental health problems. I feel very strongly about this because I've been through it, and I had very severe anxiety and stage fright, and I've had coaching, and that's why I can get up on this stage now, and I'm living proof it works. And if I'm feeling brave enough in the second half, I might sing a song, and I want to introduce you to Claire, who's been amazing since I met her a few months ago. I've been on the mental health first aid training course that her company offer, and it's flipping amazing. And I've done the burnout course that she's offering to corporates as well. And burnout is something that's very, very, it's very common, sadly, like working yourself, into the ground and then having these symptoms. And with the burnout course, I recognise symptoms. I'm like, right, okay, you need to take the foot off the pedal now and have a slow down and have self-care. And I'm really grateful for Claire's wisdom that she's given me, because I do work a lot, crazy hours, and I'm really just grateful that we're doing this partnership and you can introduce. Look, I'm going to invite Claire because she's eager to come on the stage. So Claire Russell, everyone, from Mental Health and Business. Yeah, I think you do the talking now, and I'll come back in a minute. But I'm very grateful. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
You have no idea how much I want to sing a song right now. But unfortunately, I was not blessed with the talent that these amazing performers are. So my name's Claire. I'm one of the founders of Mental Health in Business. We partnered with Laura and Music for Mental Wealth last year. And the purpose of our partnership is to bring this kind of coaching and support all around mental health to artists, to make that, and musicians, and to make that available to them. And we do that through a bursary fund, which we contribute to through our commercial initiatives together. So, why are we talking about mental health? Why is this such an important thing, and why is it such an important topic right now? Mental health is an intrinsic part of who we all are. Good mental health enables us to be resilient, to fulfill our potential, and for creatives, for musicians and artists, to create music. But good mental health isn't a given. Any of us can experience mental illness, poor mental health. There's all sorts of factors, whether they're internal biological factors or external factors, stuff that's going on in the world around us, that can impact on our mental health. And we need to take a proactive, preventative approach to mental illness, and that's what our partnership is all about. It's about bringing that coaching and that support to people in the music industry before they reach a crisis point. So that they can learn how to recognize their innate resilience, and so they can learn how to build that resilience, what tools they need in order to build their resilience. So that's kind of enough from me. I could waffle on about mental health all night. But, if you want to know more about what we're doing, then come and seek me out. I'm here all night. Dig deep if you are so inclined. Have fun and, enjoy the night. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Claire. And thanks everyone that's been performing in the first half. We're going to take an interval now, 15 minutes, and then we're back on schedule. So, I'll see you back here in 15 minutes for an absolutely amazing second half. Lots of love.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed your break and you employed the time wisely to talk as loudly as you could, because we're now going to return to the acoustic nature of tonight's live performance. I know a lot of people have joined us since we came here this evening. Thank you so much for coming down. As I said at the very beginning, I've been here at the Bedford for 18 years, programming and curating music, and I'm very proud and I'm pleased that we're able to work with Laura creating these special nights. I think this is the third or the fourth or fifth, or anyway, I've lost track how brilliant they all are. Tonight is the best one so far. And Laura's doing an amazing job taking on the responsibility of introducing the acts and looking after everything. Give her a big round of applause for that. Thank you, Laura. I've only come up now because we're going to introduce to the stage an artist that I know really well. And so I thought it kind of should fall to me to introduce him to kick the second half off. We have an incredible lineup of performers take us all the way to the end of the night tonight. So to start the whole second half in style, it's a bit hard to be the first one. I have to break the ice again, so maybe you put a little extra love and energy into your applause. And welcome to the stage our good friend, the brilliant Mr. Tony Moore. Thanks very much. It's an old joke. I'm an old host. We've been doing it for 18 years. It's a tradition. I'm going to do one song. Back in the old days, if some people might remember the Kashmir Club, I would always play the first song of the night, and that was the joke then. And then most of the nights over the years, since 2003, doing the same thing here. And it's great to be a performer and to be given the opportunity to talk about your songs, because sometimes you go, oh, is anyone really listening? Do they really care why I wrote this song? I just play it. I get on with it, right? So thank you for not only supporting financially, but supporting emotionally and spiritually, because we're all in a very similar boat when we put ourselves out into the world and have to deal with our vulnerabilities. This song is called Let Your Heart Begin to Sing, and I wrote it at the beginning of 2020. My mum, who's been my biggest supporter and my biggest fan and has been the foundation to so much of what has allowed me to believe that I can achieve things in life, sadly was in hospital for 5 weeks with pneumonia. When she came out, the dementia button had gone click, and she suddenly just didn't want to get out of bed. And for those who know this, might know that it's a similar thing. It's like she's in a little bubble, like a kind of goldfish bowl kind of thing, and she doesn't really want to do anything. And most of the time she knows who I am, which is great. During the lockdown, there was one night when I came in from doing my live streams, and she went, oh, you're very much like my son, you know. And I went, I am your son, Mum. And she went, yeah, but he plays piano as well, you know. And I went, okay. That was a tough night. After we got over that, we have a laugh now, because she says the strangest things, and it's very funny. She paid me the worst compliment you could ever get as an only child when I brought a friend over, and my friend said, oh, yes, I'm a friend of Anthony's. And she said, oh, yes, he's my second favourite son. I don't even get to be first favourite as an only child. What's that about? Anyway, I wrote this song for her at the beginning of it, and it's her favourite song. And she used to be a ballerina, and she does air ballet when I play it to her. And most days I get an acoustic out and I stand at the end of the bed and sing it for her. And she does the ballet. And when I get to the very end of the very part of the song and it gets to the last note, she goes, right, she knows, and she sings along with everything. So music is a very powerful communicator. So anyway, this is for everyone, right, that might be going through a bit of a tough time, me included. I sometimes sing it for myself. It's called Let Your Heart Begin to Sing. I know the world came crashing down on you, but you're a fighter, you will push on through. What's true today's tomorrow's yesterday's news. Just keep the light of love the one thing you choose. Understand it's hard to see the light when life has turned your day into the night. But don't lose the you always used to be. That is your superpower, listen to me. Oh. let your heart begin to sing. You have a soul so beautiful and pure. I promise you hope always will endure. Just take a moment and then you'll be back, stronger, wiser on the inside track. Oh, oh, don't you worry about a thing. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Oh, oh, you can change anything. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Let your heart begin to sing. 'Cause there's so much to save. So be the you who's brave for me. For me. Ooh, 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 don't you worry about a thing. Ooh, ooh, let your heart begin to sing. Ooh, ooh, you can change anything. Ooh, ooh, let your heart begin to sing. Oh, oh, don't you worry about a thing. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Oh, oh, you can change anything. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Let your heart begin to sing. I know the world came crashing down on you, but you're a fighter, you will push on through. Woo! You are the best audience on the tour so far. It's quite a short tour. It's only one night, but you're definitely the best. Tonight is a thrill and an honor to share the stage with such great performers and such good friends in the house, and friends that I haven't seen for a while, and friends that I'm making tonight. I want to introduce you to Laura, not only because she is the powerhouse behind all of this, and pulling everything together, and hosting it, and looking after the door, and planning the night, but she's also going to sing something very special for you right now. She has created a whole very special and beautiful project that's having such a great and positive impact on people in this world. So will you put your hands together and welcome to the stage, under a slightly different name, Aura. Or Laura.
Thanks, Tony. Oh yeah, there was a slight change of plan. I was going to perform a piece from our new album 2222 as Aura, which is basically music for meditation and mental health and transformation healing. However, my producer's on holiday, so I'm going to sing a song as myself. That's why I haven't changed and everything. It's a song that I wrote very recently, like last month, and it was actually a festival in Cape Town called Bazik Festival, and we were in a sandstorm. We were literally in a sandstorm at a festival, and it was kind of like a metaphor as well for what's going on in my personal life. And I wrote this song in a very spontaneous setting with two producers in Cape Town, and it's the first time that it's been heard, and also it's premiering at Africa Burn this weekend. So it's called Sandstorm, and I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy it. You will enjoy it. I sense a change within the air. Heavy, heavy feeling of despair. Nowhere to run to, no place to hide. Taking you in my stride. you'd have seen me running. Meteorological, always terrestrial, sweeping me off my feet. Like a sandstorm, like a sandstorm. I knew that you deserved me. I didn't know you'd hurt me. Yeah. Spring me sideways, lifting top layers, layers. Like the sandstorm. Ooh, like a sandstorm. Sandstorm. Ooh, like a sandstorm. Like a sandstorm. Sandstorm. Like a sandstorm. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that, you know. It's, yeah. Yeah, that was fun. No, thank you very much. I'm very grateful for you being such a wonderful audience when I performed that for the very first time. I'm very excited, though, to announce the next artist. Tiggy, is she ready? Yeah, great. Okay, yeah, you go. Yeah, I mean, look, while she's getting ready, I don't normally just get up and sing. It's a big deal. I've done these concerts since 2017, and that's the third time I've performed. And the first time was Aura. Second time, you know, I am still, you know, I'm getting used to it a bit more. But okay, here we go. Yeah. Are we ready? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, just to be clear, like normally I put that kind of vibe later, but I didn't want you thinking, oh, she thinks she's a headliner, but it's the vibe. Normally I create these gigs because of the music mood, right? You saw when I did Metamorphosis, I put myself at the end, and it's like, oh, she's ahead of Birdie, and I'm like, because of the vibe. But I didn't do it this time, and now we want to go clubbing, so. Anyway, right, are you ready? And you happy to share? Okay, firstly, let's give a warm welcome to Tiggy. Thank you, darling, thank you. And you, oh, you've got your own one. And you're happy to talk about the meaning behind your music and also the, oh.
Yes.
And also the name of your new band. Yes. So this is Bailey is your real name. And I'll wait for you to just get ready. No, it's fine, there's no rush. We're all cool.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll decide how I want this. Okay, there we go.
So you're comfortable.
Very tall.
I'm tall. I've never been told that before in my
Never
life.
had
Is that
to
someone
adjust the microphone up. It's
recorded that? No, it's ridiculous. I am wearing heels, so. Okay, so you're happy to talk about the meaning behind you? Do you want me to
Yes.
to bugger off and you do it like?
I'll give it a go. I'm not
Yeah,
great at this,
you
to be
are
honest,
good.
either.
You are brilliant. You are brilliant.
Thank
So yeah, we were introduced, but don't tell anyone because she's surprised.
By a
Don't-
secret.
A secret, so
person.
we can't announce why we know each other. But yeah, you do some talking, and I'm going to go now. All right.
Thank you. Okay. We are Tiggy. It stands for Thoughts I Give You. And it was a project that came together. Well, it basically started from my diary that's called Tiggy, Thoughts I Give You, that was passed down to me from my auntie, who I never got to know, but actually was allowed when I was going through my teens to read her diary. And sort of go through my teens at the same time that she did with her. So it kind of became like a thing that we do in our family. All the girls have diaries to Tiggy, and it's become a way of sharing our thoughts and our feelings. And then through lockdown, we started a WhatsApp group, and between me and my sister and my mum, and sort of sharing all our thoughts and our feelings, and it actually was quite a nice way to connect us all. And then, yeah, they turned into songs. I'd taken a long time from writing, taken a bit of a break. And this first one we're going to do, which is called Only Way to Let the Light In, was the first diary entry that I turned into a song. We turned into a song as a collective. And we've all known each other forever, so yeah, it was quite natural the way it all came together. So I hope you like it. This one's called Only Way to Let the Light In. Fiddle with this bit.
Darkness broke into my house, and sadness sits on my sofa. Hate, it hides under the bed, and sorrow pours out my shower. And doubt hangs in the air, and it's always there, but still the door is open. It's the only way to let the light in. It's the only way to let the light in. Jealousy in the foundations, and greed runs in the water, and guilt hangs in the air, and it's always there, but still the door is open. It's the only way to let the light in. It's the only way to let the light in. Still the door is open. It's the only way to let the light in.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. This next one we're going to do is a song called World Full of Want, which actually started off, it was sort of inspired by our 7-year-old. Just got to this point, this peak where she suddenly just wanted everything and just coming at me constantly, Mummy, I want this, I want this, I want this. And I was like, oh my God. And it isn't all about that. It didn't end up being about that, but it's sort of where it started. And it's that kind of feeling of like what we want maybe doesn't almost make us happy, because she often has a lot of things and then sort of falls out of love with them quite quickly. Yeah, so it's my overwhelming feeling with all of her wanting. All the things we want. Is that right? She's not here, that's why I can say that, otherwise I'd get in trouble. In this world full of want, I don't know what I need anymore. Like a moth to the flame, I'm decorated, and I struggle to find my way. In this world full of fear, I don't know I can trust my own thoughts. Every day brings a new headline of heartache, and I struggle to find the heart. Wake me up when it's all over. When I'm strong and alive and stone cold sober. Wake me up when it's all over. Is this real life? 'Cause I don't feel right. In this world full of lust, we don't know how to love anymore. Communication's lost, and our sadness is medicated, and I struggle to find the soul. Wake me up when it's all over. When I'm strong and alive and stone cold sober. Wake me up when it's all over. Is this real life? 'Cause I don't feel right. Is this real? Thank you very much. Right. This next song we're going to do is a song called Yellow Lines. And I wrote it, actually I saw a teenage girl that, where we live, and we were driving up to her and she looked sort of like a woman, and she was out and about in the evening. Anyway, we got close. She was, obviously, once we got close, she was very young, and it sort of threw me back into being a teen and that kind of time when you're trying to step into a world that you don't quite know what it is yet. So that's what this song is all about. It's called Yellow Lines. Thank you. So this will be our second to last if we've got time for two more. Yeah, we all running on time? Got time for two more? Okay, cool. All right. This next one we're going to do is, we're putting it out as a single in May, and, as part of an EP, actually, and it's called When You've Had Enough. And I'm going to leave that one because some songs are really difficult to explain, and sometimes I feel like by explaining them you kind of can take away what they might mean to somebody else. So this one I'm going to leave. It's the closest thing I have to a love song, though, so there we go. That's all I'm going to say, right? Good? Yeah.
In the words we don't say.
I'm not hearing it. Yeah, that'll help.
In the words.
Thank you.
In the words we don't say.
Thank you very much. Is it me? I don't think it's this one. Oh, it's the monitor. Okay. Right, this is going to be our last song. Isn't it? Yes? Yes, this is our last song. And this one is very, very brand new. I think this will be like the third time we've performed it, maybe? This is seamless with my chat, isn't it, as well? So natural. It is one of those days. Woo! My goodness me. Might just take 1 minute.
This is not doing much for my mental health, and I'm not
Yeah, me neither.
genuinely.
I'm glad you're a friendly bunch. Right.
Where can we download your songs?
So we've got some songs up on Spotify. So we started releasing things in July last year. I think we've got 4 or 5 tracks up there now. But we've got an EP coming out. It's on all the online places, Spotify and Apple and Amazon, Deezer. I think all of them. And if they're not on all of them, let us know because we'll make that work. And so we're working towards putting an album out at some point. A physical album because I still like those. So we are working towards that. And we've got an amazing illustrator, actually, who illustrated for the album. Each song has their own little sort of square. It's a map that all kind of strings together of the songs. It's quite beautiful, actually. So it's all on our Instagrams and things like that. So you can find us with tiggymusic.com, and then from there are all the other handles, because I can't remember them. So yeah, come find us, make friends with us. This last one we're going to do is called Just Like Everybody Else. Just like everyone else. I'm going to get that eventually. Yes. Oh, yes, go on, let's.
Why the long face, so sad? Didn't anyone teach you how to act? So what? Who cares when you are feeling everything and all at the same time? Well, guess what? So am I. And we're just like everyone else. Everyone else. Words can't pierce thick skin, and I won't let anybody in. But I know that you're scared. I'm scared too. When you are feeling everything and all at the same time, well, guess what? So am I, and we're just like everyone else. And we need everyone else. When you are feeling everything and all at the same time.
Thank you very much. And thank you to everyone who's up here with us. Jamie on the horns. Woo, woo, woo. And Ben on guitar. Matthew on keys. And I'm Bailey.
Tiggy, ladies and gentlemen, debut performance here at the Bedford. And it gives me great pleasure to welcome to the stage a very dear and very special friend of the Bedford and, well, Bailey's mum as well. She is one of this country's greatest singers and songwriters. And I adore her voice, and we don't get to see her that often here, and I'm so thrilled that she's back. Tonight is definitely, for us at the Bedford, a little bit of a gathering of the clans of people that have been a part of the history of what we've done here. So you can use that mic.
Yeah, I'm on this mic.
Fantastic, great. Yeah. So it just falls to me to make sure that everybody's ready to go. Everyone's ready to, yes, okay. So ladies and gentlemen, would you put your hands together and give a stadium-sized round of applause for the one and only Judy Zook? Woo!
Thank you very much. God, I'm really emotional. It's really difficult watching Bailey without feeling all my nerves and all her nerves. She was bloody fantastic tonight, wasn't she? God. And this is Tallulah, who doesn't often get to sing with us anymore, but I'm so happy that we're all here, and all my peeps and persons. Yeah. No, there's no more coming. It's all right. That start's all done. Where's Rani? Oh, yeah, there is Rani. So I'm just doing one song tonight, and I'm doing my hit because Laura asked me to, and I have had 25 albums since then, but, you know, I'm still very happy to do So With Me Till Dawn. It's okay, it's lovely. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, I think so. My knees are twitching, sorry.
You take a centre, right?
Yeah. Is this a game you're playing? I don't understand what's going on. I can see through your frown. First you're up, then you're down. You're keeping me from someone I want to know. But I need you tonight. Need you tonight. Yes, I need you tonight. Need you tonight. And I'll show you a sunset if you'll stay with me till dawn. Thank you. It's the same old situation. Every word so finely placed. Running around, my concentration is the feeling that I've just got to break out and say, oh, I need you tonight. Need you tonight. Yes, I need you tonight. Need you tonight. And I'll show you a sunset if you'll stay with me till dawn. Is this a game you're playing? Playing with my heart. Need you tonight. Oh, stop playing with my heart. Need you tonight. And I'll show you a sunset if you'll stay with me till dawn. Yes, I'll show you a sunset if you'll stay with me till dawn. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, it's amazing. No, it's amazing. Wow. Thank you, Judy. Oh my goodness. That was beautiful. I had the honour of meeting Judy a few months ago and she performed that song and I cried and it's just stunning. And to have her two daughters play it with her, like, it's just, like what an amazing, beautiful experience we've just had. And I understand the nerves, and you were brilliant. So well done, Judy. Thank you so much. It was brilliant. And thank you so much for coming back to the Bedford. I know this venue means a lot to you as well, which is a good segue, isn't it, Tony? I do like Reach. Hello, Reach, the live stream, but also it's a bit weird, so close to me. Can you do some talking, please?
Yes, I'll take it.
Okay.
We'll have to share a mic at the moment. As you can see, there's a bit of technology going on the stage.
There's stuff going down.
Rich, can I take this left-hand mic? And Laura, you take... There we go. And you take this one. And then we'll move this. So...
Well, yeah, there's no... Should we have... Are we having a... Not a,
Have a bit of what?
we're not having a break. We're just going to...
Yes, no, we're just going to talk.
We've
whilst
got a
the
chat,
hands
are we?
behind us.
Okay,
Yes.
right.
Look, we've got the A-team of technology here. Can we have a big round of applause for one man who single-handedly has managed to make everything sound so incredible tonight, despite not really knowing anything that was going to happen before it all started. Rich, our sound engineer, give him a big round of applause.
Yay!
Because the truth is, every performer on this stage can be the most amazing performer in the world, but if the sound is terrible,
This guy.
you're in trouble, aren't you?
And him. He's for helping things. Right, okay. No, it's brilliant. Rich is just absolutely stunning.
Yeah, so Rich he's on his knees.
Not
That's
only-
how
not-
he
no-
needs to help.
Not only is he doing all the sound, but he's also managing the live stream. He's just multitasking genius, and we're very grateful. And I always tell you that, and you're just amazing.
Can I do a bit of quick self-promotion whilst
Yeah,
we're doing this?
please do it. The
so-
Awake Show, is it?
Oh, no, well, the song that I just played, if you enjoyed it, I'm releasing it on June the 3rd. It's going to come out on my tiny little label called Mini Major Music, distributed by Absolute. I'm not sure that it will have a massive impact on the world, but if it has a little place out there that means something to other people that it means to me, that would be great. There's a video that I've done with it using some found public domain footage and a bit of green screen Tony that will be launched at the same time. If you want to know more, tonymoremusic.com.
Fair play. Yeah, Tony Moore, legend. Original keyboardist in Iron Maiden and the Cutting Crew. In case you didn't know, Tony Moore. Yeah,
Yes.
look him up.
In the old days.
But you're still. But the good news is, so there have been a couple of nervous performers, myself included. So the money that we raised this evening. Whoops. The money that we raised this evening goes to a bursary fund, so that we can help provide coaches for people that need it, and it's like before they need it. So there's a bucket over there, and there's a card reader here, and there's buckets and card readers, and we'd be very grateful for any donations so that we can provide the coaching. How long do we need then? Should we have a little break? It's a bit weird just done. Well, you.
No, it's not weird.
That's okay.
We're having a nice chat.
Are we?
Everyone's fascinated by what we're saying.
Are they?
They are. We've got people all over the world watching the live Reach stream.
Hello, world.
If you want to show, by the way, what we're using is a thing called Reach, R-E-A-C-H dot, and what's the?
Reach me.
Reach.me. And it's great technology. It's still in kind of advanced
It's not launched yet.
beta test. But you can see the effect of it on our Facebook page, the Bedford's pub. And at the moment, if you look at it, you'll see yourself being looked at by me. And if I can pick up your screen, then I'll see you watching me watching. It could go very crazy. It could look like an episode of Doctor Who from the 60s, as the images just spiral off into the distance. But yes, we've got 3 cameras running at the moment. But in theory, it could have, well, not unlimited, I'm sure, but hundreds.
6. It goes up to 6 cameras.
Up to 6, yes.
But yeah.
Tell people more about how you started the music with meaning.
Yeah, it was back in 2017. Well, actually, no, it was. I just left the Times, and I was working. I was interviewing some musicians, and I realised that a lot of them had the same problems that I had with anxiety, addictive behavioural patterns, self-doubt, low self-esteem. It's a creative mindset, and I thought, well, I had quite a good black book when I worked at the Times. I had a lot of good contacts, and I thought, oh, how can I help these people that need help with the contacts I have? So that's what I kind of thought, oh, I'll start something to raise awareness for these people that need help, because I luckily got through it because I've got very supportive parents and family, but it took me 20 years to get through it. You know, I'm 42 now, and I only started performing like last couple of years. So, you know, I'm living proof that coaching helps, and if it is in even sooner, like, you know, if you get it early on when you're in your teens or even younger, then actually it makes a huge difference. Right. And it's like unpicking a lot of things that we're taught, you know, about mindset, you know, and about believing like you can do it. Like if you self-talk negative stuff all the time, then you're attracting that all the time. And I'm well, the coaches that we have here this evening have helped me so much that I'm able to talk here tonight. And you've just asked me to host some gigs at the Bedford.
I've just offered Laura a gig as.
I was like, I've got a job
to host some nights with us.
Well, practice makes perfect.
Exactly. And something that was really important, I think, during certainly the first part of the lockdown, you were encouraging people online to create videos and to talk about their songs and the meaning behind the songs. And I did one for you, but that whole process was a very important thing to do, because that first lockdown, I think for everybody, was just very weird. You know, for me, I don't know if anyone else has felt like this. The first couple of weeks, it was like when you get really heavy snow unexpectedly and everything's closed. You go, oh, this is great. Everything's closed. We don't have to do anything. We just hang around and play in the snow and don't have to wake up early. And then after a while, when it sank in that actually this is just a bit too difficult to deal with, right? For musicians, being given a reason to create and to talk about the music was very important.
It was wonderful because, we did the gig series for 4 years before lockdown. And our last gig was in the March, and it was with the Royal Marines in the Albert Hall. And it's like, you can't get bigger in London than the Albert Hall. And then 2 weeks later, it was lockdown. It's like, okay, right, I need to move this online now. But I wasn't quite ready because I had my own stuff to deal with, like we all do. And I was like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it properly. And then we had some amazing artists like Katie Tunstall, James Bay, Joss Stone, Brandy Carlisle just jump on this fantastic, you know, online series. And then it got a little bit boring for musicians to perform online once we've gone back to real life. So obviously, doing these again.
So we're back here.
We're back here, and thank goodness we are. But yeah, it did gain some momentum online, but then just got bored and gave up.
Although we're back online again now with Reach.
We are.
Which is a whole new exciting way to be back online.
No, but the artists are in the, you know, performing in their bedrooms at home to a camera isn't as fun. Do you reckon we're ready now?
And I don't know. Let's find out. Rich, we're ready.
They hope so.
We're ready. Okay, that's it. We're ready to go.
Oh, my God.
So,
right, okay,
we're going to just ask for a little Bedford hush.
Okay. This is it. This is the moment.
Yes. Tonight we've had an incredible lineup of amazing singers, songwriters and performers sharing their stories, sharing their voices and sharing their music. And Laura has done such an amazing job to put this together and invited an incredible artist that's not only a good friend of the Bedford and ours, but a good friend to so many people to come and perform. So I will hand over to Laura to do the final introduction.
Thanks, Tony. Yeah, I had the privilege of meeting Sam, but Newton Faulkner, as we know him very dearly. I know. I met him a few months ago on a songwriting retreat, and just the most beautiful, kind soul, wonderful human being. And of course I was going to invite him to perform, and he said yes. And we are so lucky to hear the meaning behind his songs and his beautiful voice and all these instruments. So hopefully he'll make use of them. Huge warm welcome. And just to say, he hasn't been back to the Bedford in Balham in 15 years. He started his career here. So this is a huge, moment for everybody here tonight. So please give a warm welcome to Newton Faulkner. Hello. Hello.
Hello. I generally don't talk about the meaning of my songs ever, at all. 90% of my gigs start with the same phrase, which is, I am Newton Faulkner, and this is the song. Which obviously doesn't give you a huge amount of information. I'm going to try and do it more than usual. The song I'm opening with, I was fine, don't worry. It was in time. Is I say it's the first song I ever wrote. It's not the first song I ever wrote. It's the first half-decent song I ever wrote. I wrote a lot of awful songs before this. And I remember it was quite a long process. It was about 3 years. I wrote a guitar part in my brain that I couldn't play. And then I had to work out how to play it, so that took a while. And I was like, okay, so there's that, and there's this, and there's all the weird hand stuff. And then after about 2.5 years of that, I could do it in time. Took a while. Then I was like, oh, I wonder if you could sing and do stuff like this. I've never really seen anyone do that. And I was like, okay, well, we'll look into that. I did attempt it a couple of times and just try and sing things. And I was like, no, you can't do that. It's physically impossible. It makes your eyeballs hurt. And then I remember when I came up with the first line, and after that, the rest of the song kind of wrote itself. Which I'd say that about a lot of songs. I feel bad taking credit for, because I feel like they just kind of happen. And I think I just have to get myself out the way and just let them do whatever it is they're trying to do. I almost feel bad saying that I did it, because I don't really feel like I did. But with this, it just took a long time to get there. And then as soon as I started putting it together, it came together very quickly. But it's a song called I Need Something, which goes like this. I need something to believe in, 'cause I don't believe in myself. And I'm sick and tired of getting nowhere, 'cause it'll all work out. And I don't mind anymore. And I don't mind anymore. And I need someone to put my trust in, 'cause I can't trust myself. I'm scared of failure, so scared of success, 'cause it'll all work out. And I don't mind anymore. And I don't mind I need something to believe in, 'cause I don't believe in myself. And I'm sick and tired of getting nowhere, guess it'll all work out. And I don't mind anymore. And I don't mind thank you very much. I've just got to do a little bit of tuning and stuff. I'll give you like a very short backstory. I mean, looking back at it, it seems totally ridiculous, but at the time, I genuinely believed it was the beginning of a meaningful relationship. There were a lot of signs, and I should not have even vaguely believed it. My sister's there, knows the entire thing, and is literally shaking her head like, you're a dick. So that's nice. I genuinely thought this is amazing. This is going to be the best thing that's ever happened to me. It's going to be a beautiful thing. It wasn't. I had a guitar part again for a while, and then after, well, basically, she told me that she was not only married, she was also married to a man in his mid-80s. And she said, he's okay with it. I was like, yes, he might be okay with it. I'm less so. I'm unimpressed, I think. That's how the song started. It ended up going somewhere I never saw it going, actually. It kind of started out there, and then in a kind of slightly Paul Simon-y way, just had its own ideas and wanted to be something else, and it kind of unfolded into being quite a wide, kind of open song. It's called There Is Still Time. It's probably the quietest song I've ever written, I think. But it goes like this. Can't believe I've done it again. Fucked my eye with a love I thought could be around the bed. Maybe it's always been the same. Sun goes down, there's no one to blame. One day it'll come up again. Does anyone get the feeling we're on a sinking ship? Captain gone, he's drunk on power again from just a sip. Maybe it's always been the same. This innocence lost and knowledge gained. there is still time for a change of heart. Don't get wider. Many are so scared of the few. Don't let them make you feel there's nothing that you can do. 'Cause there is still time. There is still time. There is still time for a change of heart. And in this life, there's everything to fear. But I'm not going down without a fight. I'll tell you that, my dear. And I can't stop the sun from coming down, but I can catch it with one hand behind my back, a smile. Oh my God, can't believe I've done it again. Fucked my heart. A love I thought could be around the bend. Thank you. I've never told anyone the story before that song. I don't know if it helps it or just makes it weirder. I feel like it slightly cheapens it. Never again. Okay, I've got a choice. I've got a song. Actually, no, I'm not going to give you a choice. I'm going to do what I want to do. So there. I think it's better. I think it's been enough of the other kind of thing. This is a song. I actually wrote it with a very old friend. And she's an incredible, like, ridiculous singer. She's done BVs for Sting and all kinds of stupid, crazy stuff. And she, when we were at college together, we were at the ACM in Guildford, which is where the other guys from. I think that's where we crossed paths before. And the idea of writing with her was to boost her confidence as a writer. She just wanted some help. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that. It'd be really nice. It'd just be nice to see you. So we hung out, we wrote a song, and I wasn't sure if I was writing for me, I wasn't writing for her, we were just getting on with it. And because she is quite such an incredible singer, when we were demoing it, she was kind of making me do stuff that I'd never done before. That sounds weird. In a purely musical way. And yeah, the whole thing started was just trying to help her out, and it's ended up being one of my favorite things I've ever done, one of my favorite things to sing, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, let me just find where to put it. Hates it already. It's a song called Fingertips. It goes nice. running red lights like it's a game. I'm in trouble right in this space. Call my number, reach out to me. Made no mistake, I'm only saying when you say my name. Oh, you're on my fingertips like holy water. I stay on my fingertips just for a little while. I just want you to know, need it. I stay on my fingertips. Got this patience, I grip with both hands. You're so gracious. Next to you, I'm a mess. Just feed me something, 'cause I'm starving myself. Wake me up slow, drinking in glory. And I'm trapped in that just there on my fingertips like holy water. I stay on my fingertips just for a little while. I just want you to know, need it. I stay on my fingertips. Love me another day before it evaporates. I stay on my fingertips like holy water. I stay on my fingertips just for a little while. I stay on my fingertips like holy water, water. I stay on my fingertips just for a little while. I just want you to know, need it. I stay on my fingertips. Oh, thank you very much. So glad that guy played the horn earlier, because I remember looking at the mic and trying to work out what it was for. And I had other theories, I'm not gonna lie. Would have been a very different type of show. I was gonna do a cover. Can I do two more? Can I? Yeah? I wasn't asking you. This is a cover of Teardrop by Massive Attack. It would have been, I mean, it would have been played in here a lot, but a very long time ago. I don't need to talk about it because I didn't write it. Oh, I should have done all covers. That's what I should have done. There's a whole loop. Oh, God damn it. I thought I got away with it. Why did I choose it? Obviously, musically, I love it, and I could hear. It's another thing that I kind of arranged in my head and thought, do you know what? Listen to that. It goes, and then it goes ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, and then it's got like a thing, and I can kind of see how I might possibly be able to do that at the same time. And then I got excited about that, and then I remembered having to work out what the lyrics were, because obviously it's not the most obvious vocal. I think it's quite, I'd say, vague. I don't think it's not a criticism. But I remember listening to it thinking it goes, smear, 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 smear. And I did have to check. It's not as bad as, what's the worst one for trying to work out the words? Oh, you know that? Have you ever tried to work out the words to that? Absolute nightmare. It's quite fun, so. It does make people very happy, this. So it kind of goes like this. I would look dear, lift up in myself, and tell you. Bubbly bubbly up. Everyone, that famous phrase. It's one of those famous phrase songs where he's saying to someone, he's like, yeah, well, bubbly up. He's like, oh, that's a great idea. We should write a song. It's not quite as bad as that. But the first line is love, love is a verb, which is a beautiful first line. You can't argue with that. That is solid. So it's love, love is a verb, love is a doing word, fearless on my breath, which is lovely. She smashed it. She did a really good job. I wish I wrote it, but I didn't. I'm trying to think because the whole song has it's obviously, it's quite a brave song, I think, lyrically. Anyway, I'll just do it. Love, love is a verb, love is a doing word, fearless on my breath, gentle impulsion shakes me, makes me light, fearless on my breath. Teardrop on fire, fearless on my breath. Water is my eye, most fit for me. Teardrop on a fire of a confidence, fearless on my breath, most faithful mirror, fearless on my breath, teardrop on the fire, fearless on my breath. You're stumbling in the door, stumbling in the door.
Oh, thank you. Have I got time for one more? Yeah? Should we do an upbeat, crowd participation-y, super happy fun time song? I've got lots of different setups, and some of them require shoes, and some of them require not shoes. This is a combination of two setups. So for my left foot, I need to be shoed. My other foot, I need to be able to count these pedals so I know I'm going to make the right noise. So I'm going to do this with one shoe off, and I know it's weird. Thank you. Is that a foot fetish? That is, isn't it? Where am I? Sorry, it's my fault. Okay, so that's those. That's there. A little bit of this. No, we don't need that. That's fine. Don't need it. Okay, so this has quite a few crowd participation opportunities. There's an obvious one, there's a T-Rex one, and there's a Billy Joel one. Most of them are quite hard to know when they're going to happen. Also, I can't tell you because I'm busy. Okay, so the first one is... Once more with slightly more confidence. Nice. Okay, next ones. That's the easy one. The other ones are harder. So this is the T-Rex one. Feeling lucky today. La, da, 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 da. The tone is very important. What? If you don't naturally have the vibrato, you can just wobble your head, and it does work. La da 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 da. But be careful with your man buns. And then where's the Billy Joel one? So the Billy Joel one is everything is going my way. Oh. No, if anyone does that, I'll be really impressed. But it's after everything is going my way. Oh. 10 points to anyone that does that. You get a free quaver. Just one. It's slightly old as well, so it's lost its crunch. Okay, I haven't done this for a while, so I've got... Yeah, everything's working. Cool. This is a song called Full Clover. It'll be my last song. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who set this amazing gig up. It's a real, absolute pleasure to see live music and to be back here where I kind of started. And it's astonishing. Thank you, Laura, for everything you do. And I do think it's really important. Everyone, especially in the last few years, has struggled particularly. But even before that, I've seen a lot of people come and go. And it's not talent. A lot of it is ability to deal with the industry and to see it for what it is. I decided that most of it was bullshit as soon as I started, which was really healthy. It was a healthy attitude. I was like, some of this is very important and very real and heartfelt. Some of it is really stupid. So let's just go off that, just ignore that and pretend that doesn't exist. But yeah, thank you very much. This is a song. Claps as well. Can I get half of those? So clap. Hang on, I just need to organize the claps because it's going to get chaotic. So what I want is don't clap, don't clap. Otherwise, it's too many claps and I can't handle it. That's it. like I'm gonna find a four-leaf clover in the heart of the city. I'm driving on to you, cause it's what I wanna do. Find you waiting there, just sitting pretty. In your eyes, I'm feeling your desire. I'm the luckiest guy that I think there ever could be. I'm like this southern in the water, cause things are going like they ought to. Feeling lucky today. Everything is going my, everything is going my way. Feels like I'm gonna find a four-leaf clover in the heart of the city. Feels like I'm gonna find a 20-pound note on the floor in a minute. I don't wanna wait and see everything I'm gonna be. Time apart seems to me such a pity. In your eyes, I'm feeling loaded out. I'm the luckiest guy that I think there ever could. And I think there's something in the water, cause things are going like they ought to. Feeling lucky today. Everything is going my, everything is going my way. Feels like I'm gonna find a four-leaf clover in the heart of the city. Don't have to be alone in the city. Go find somebody to hold. You don't have to be alone in the city. You don't have to be alone. Find somebody to hold any minute. Don't ever lose hope. You don't have to be alone in the city. You don't have to be alone. In your eyes, I'm feeling your desire. I'm the luckiest guy that I think there ever could be. I'm like this southern in the water, cause things are going like they ought to. Feeling lucky today. Everything is going my, everything is going my way. Feels like I'm gonna find a four-leaf clover in the heart of the city. Thank you very much. One more song. Yeah, but that's all very well and good. You can just say one more song, but I don't know what song. What have I not done? Perfect. No, what have I not done? I haven't done Dream Catch Me, and I haven't done, okay, I'll give you a choice. In the blue corner, we have Dream Catch Me. Sorry, I always say it like that because I was on Japanese television once, and I didn't have a clue what was going on. I was really confused, and then I heard what sounded vaguely like my name, because I had a guy talking in my ear at the time. It was just before I went on, and then he kind of looked at me and just went, "Dream Catch Me," and I was like, "This is the." You can see it in my eyes. It cuts to me, and I'm literally like, "This is the best thing that's ever happened." Sorry, I'll do my job now. So, yeah, in the blue corner, weighing in at 48 minutes. We have Dream Catch Me. And then the other option, I could do Bohemian Rhapsody. What do you mean both? I'll just do both. Oh, all right. Okay, I'll do both. But I'm putting my shoe back on. There's like a reverse foot fetish striptease for you. You've got to give the people what they want. That's it. Okay. Do Dream Catch Me first, because it's easier. Then I'll do the other two. Okay. Every time I close my eyes, it's you, and I know now who I am. Yeah, yeah. And I know now there's a place I go when I'm alone. Do anything I want, be anyone I want to be, but it is us I see, and I cannot believe I'm falling. That's where I'm going, where you're going. Hold it close, won't let this go. Dream catch me, yeah. Dream catch me when I fall, or else I won't come back at all. You do so much that you don't know. It's true, and I know now who I am. Yeah, and I know now. Oh, there's a place I go when I'm alone. Do everything I want, be anyone I want to be, but it is us I see, and I cannot believe I'm falling. That's where I'm going, where you going. Hold it close, won't let this go. Dream catch me, yeah. Dream catch me when I fall, or else I won't come back at all. See you as a mountain found, and God, see you as a dusk and soul in the setting sun. You as the sound of the silence night. I'm gone. There's a place I go when I'm alone. Do anything I want, be anyone I want to be, but it is us I see, and I cannot believe I'm falling. That's where I'm going, where you're going. Hold it close, won't let this go. Dream catch me, yeah. Dream catch me when I fall, or else I won't come back at all. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, this is actually my last song. Okay. Let's get down here. What did I say I was going to do? I was like, you spin me right round, baby, right? No, it wasn't. Okay. Just going through it in my head. This still terrifies me. I've been doing it for years, and every time I start it, I'm like, oh, I'm not sure about it this time. I've got a bad feeling about this. I remember once I was getting on a tiny little propeller plane between Scottish islands, and we'd been delayed because of bad weather. And then there was an announcement that came out saying, it was the pilot, and he was like, oh, guys, quickly, if everyone can get back on the plane as quick as you can, because I think we just might make it. No one else panicked. I was like, hang on a minute. What? And that's how I feel before I play the song. I'm a very brave man. Just want to put it out there. Not for the songs, just for the flight. I did get on the flight and I didn't die or anything. Did land going 70 miles an hour sideways, but that happens. Okay. Can you sing along with this one? Is that all right? Don't worry, no one knows the words. Most of them are gibberish. Okay, cool. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me, to me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on like nothing really mattered. Too late, my time has come, sent shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody, I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, I don't wanna die. Sometimes I wish I'd never been born at all. I see a little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Do the bulls and ride, very, very frightening. Galileo, 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 Magnifico. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life for this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bish, Bill, no, will you let him go? never, never let him go. No, 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 no. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let him go. Let him go. Has a devil put aside for me, for me, for me. So you think you can love me and leave in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave my top die? Oh, baby, can't you listen to me, baby? Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. Thank you very much indeed, and have a fabulous rest of your evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh my God, everybody give a warm welcome to Newton Faulkner. How amazing was that? Round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was absolutely amazing, and for sharing the meaning. How much a difference does it make when you hear the meaning behind the songs? Doesn't it make a massive difference? It's just, we really felt you. Thank you so much for coming back as well to the Bedford after all this time, and what an amazing career. And thank you for doing Teardrop, which is just a fantastic... You want to say something?
Well, I'm going to say, what an incredible end to the evening, and Newton Faulkner back on this stage makes my heart very glad. We did hear that many times and we loved it, and we're so proud of everything you've done. Tonight, every single artist on this stage has been incredible. We had the wonderful Judy Zook giving us a very special rendition of such an incredible song. We had the incredible Tiggy. Early days and sounding amazing as well. We had the fantastic George Alfie. We had the great George Agomba, which is just amazing songs there. Starting off the night, we had the gorgeous, beautiful tones of Minna. And Ollie Clark playing insanely good guitar, as always. We had the wonderful Laura. And we had some bloke.
Tony!
Woo!
I was going to start the sound guy, Rich. I was going to start Rich. I was interrupting. Look, that's the thing about mental health. Like, I'm diagnosed with ADHD, and we sometimes jump in, and that's okay. Like, you know, I want to thank everybody, like, and you, but yeah, Richard, and you know, the sponsors that we have this evening, Mental Health in Business, yeah. House of Lemon with Lucy. Yeah, go on.
We want to give a shout out to some new friends are here. Gixon, launching a very interesting new app for musicians. If you're a performer here tonight and you want to know more about a very interesting way of connecting to increase your gigs in the future, the guys are over here. They can tell you a little bit more about it at the moment. It's a great idea. In the meantime, wow, what a fantastic night. We look forward to more of these over the next year.
Yeah, absolutely, and to raise awareness and money. If you do have an opportunity to donate something this evening, I'm here with a card reader, and we've got a couple of buckets this evening. If you have any cash available, and that money goes to bursary funds that we've mentioned earlier. So it's really important if you have anything that you can share with us for all these amazing performances that we've had this evening. That's the point, is to raise money so we can do the job that we want to do, which is prevention of mental health. Thank you. Yeah.
And thank you one more time, Laura, and Music for Mental Wealth. Listen, I told you you were the best audience on the tour so far, and you were, but this was the best tour you've ever seen, right? I've got to tell you, we're really thrilled that you came out tonight, because we're a team, right? If you weren't here tonight, for all of us on this stage, it would have just been a rehearsal. Mind you, if we hadn't been on this stage, this would have been a very strange bar to be in for the last 2.5 hours. We are a team, right? So please continue to support live music wherever you see. We'd love you to come to the Bedford every night, obviously. But wherever there's great live music taking place, be a part of the next generation of emerging artists that are coming through. Be their audience. Be their chance to learn their craft and develop their experience and help them feel strong and powerful as performers. In the meantime, we're going to say goodnight now. The main bar will remain open. We're not going to rush you out, but we are going to open these doors for those who do need to leave a little bit earlier. Thanks for coming tonight. We love you all. We'll see you again soon. Thanks and good night.